the end of November, I was feeling just a normal cold. And the problem with this virus is it progresses in stages. So you'll have a cold, you'll get better, you'll get worse, you'll get better, then you get worse again.
It's quite possible Connor just happened to catch his cold several days before he was then struck by the coronavirus.
Just describe the symptoms and where it really starts to hit.
I was feeling achy. I just wanted to curl up into a ball. I had ear problems and sinus problems where it felt like there was a balloon being blown up in my face. It was raking cough. It was terrible, and it was happening so much that I lost my voice. And I've lost my voice a few times, just in a little bit, but it was gone. I couldn't make any sound at all.
For most people who catch the virus, it won't get any worse than this and may not even get as bad. But for Connor, the scariest part was when he began to struggle with his breathing.
It was a case of going to bed and waking up not being able to breathe. It scared me because breathing's necessity to life. Like if you have the flu, you feel like you're going to die, but you're really not. But when your lungs get affected, that's where it scared me, and I couldn't take a full breath. The breaths I did take, it sounded like I was breathing through a bag.
Connor was diagnosed with pneumonia. Despite living in what would become the epicenter of the virus, as yet the local authorities were unaware that Wuhan in China was incubating a nasty new virus that would spread across the globe. It was weeks before Connor was told he had COVID-19. He's now recovered from the illness, but his adopted city is still struggling with strict rules on how often you can leave the house.
At the moment, one person is allowed to leave their house every 3 days, and that's just to purchase necessities. There are some shops that are open. They've blocked the door off, and you tell them what you want. They put it into a bag, and then they pass the bag to you on a stick, just to avoid that personal contact.
Connor says he always thought he would pull through, but having experienced it, he can see why the virus could be deadly for some.